All right. Now I really wasn't gonna do this. Oh my god, dude. That's like a catchphrase now at this point. Every episode I'm saying, really wasn't gonna do this, dude. I wasn't gonna do this yet. Nope, not yet, dude. But I did it anyways. No, I had to do this one, man, because Dark Rocker did post a video about 12 hours ago, as of this recording. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that audio and I'm going to shut the fuck up the whole time and just listen to it and not pause it or anything like that. And then when it's done, I'll come back. I did watch like the very beginning of it already, but for people that didn't see it, I'm going to play right here. So here we go.
This is Dark Rocker with a special message, and I'm not really sure how to start this out, but I just want to say to System 3D, thank you so very much for your video that you have, your video that you made. I have not checked out your channel in quite a while, but today I went through and was checking out some old material that we made, some old videos that I saved that I wanted to re-record to put on my YouTube channel in July, and that was there was the Hellraiser and King Tragedy match from Fighter Finals 10, and a clip from some promo that I made after backstabbing you at the same event, and a promo that I actually don't even remember making. There was another video in there. I could be mixed up the Hellraiser video with one that we did from Dr. Reality and Hellraiser, so I think that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I was thinking of System 3D versus King Tragedy. My memory's been kind of foggy. But anyways, I wanted to address your video and tell you that it really means a lot to me that you said so many good things about me and you know, our relationship, and you make a really good point that, like, no matter what, at the end of the day, we've always in some way or another stay connected to each other, whether we hadn't talked since 2020 or you know, whether you made videos about me and I made videos about you, and I apologize on my end for making videos about you, you know, as I accept your apology. And you know, there's so many, like, to me it kind of, like, you know, it's funny, like, the relationship that I have with you really reminds me of, like, almost like John Lennon and Paul McCartney, you know, like they spaced out from each other and, you know, felt like they hated each other, but at the end of the day, we're basically brothers, and you know, and I think about that in the back of my head, that, like, no matter how long I've been going without communicating with you, or whether, you know, you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing, it's still, like, there's still plenty of times in my life where I do think about you and the positives, you know. And I've had so many times where, like, I wanted to, like, make, like, really long ranting videos on you, and there's always something stopping me, and I think that was just like a spiritual guidance that stopped me. Now, I wanted to say this before I forgot. This outfit that I have here is actually It's funny. So the shirt and the pants I actually wore to surprise my best friend at her church last Sunday, and so these Apple Jacks and Mountain Dew socks. It's actually the first time I've ever put these on, and it was for this video. And if you look down, you'll see that I have matching socks to go. I mean, obviously, so those are Dollar Tree exclusives, especially with these little things I put on the armbands. You know, but yeah, you reaching out to me about my health really meant a lot to me, and I wanted to assure you that I didn't see your video until today, and I think I got like maybe 10 minutes left on your, like I was listening to it while I was giving water to the horses outside, so I kind of kept in my pocket, and anytime I would spray the hose, I tried really quickly to spray the hose and pick up my phone, put up to my ear because it's so loud with the hose and going into the bucket. So I wanted to make sure that I heard everything that I could, and it really at the end of the day, it really means a lot to me. And I know it looks like I have no emotion, but I just am like really been fatigued lately, and I went from the 12th of this month, I was 168, and then now I'm down to, last time I weighed myself was I was at 147, and that was I want to say yesterday morning. So I'll try to weigh myself again in the morning. But my energy has been seeming like it's been up, but I still have a hard time keeping anything down that goes of food and fluids. And so they did an endoscopy. Basically, like they knock you out as and anesthesia, and unfortunately, the anesthesia can cause back pain, stomach pain, and leg pain. And my legs and my back have been killing me since the anesthesia. My legs are doing better though, which is good, but my back definitely, I definitely notice, which sucks because I have to bend over when I vomit, because that's what I have going on. And it really sucks because like I get like really dehydrated and want like a nice cup of water, and then I go and take that gulp of water, and that comes right back out. And not to disgust anybody, and I lost my appetite almost completely. It started to come back a little bit, but I ended up getting rid of all my food because I wasn't really sure what I could consume. So like I'm having sips of Pedialyte, and I can like pop like freeze pops with even that comes up, and I try. There's different things that I try, but 9 times out of 10 it all just comes right back up. So to me, it's like, you know, it's kind of cool that like lately I haven't really been feeling the, you know, that super dehydration and like that, excuse me, that dizziness, and my average heart rate would go up to like 140s plus, you know. So make a long story interesting, basically what the endoscopy resulted was that I have a medium-sized hernia, just put it simple, and I didn't know what it meant either. And basically what that means is that where my throat tube meets my stomach, like where the stomach is, there's like that tube that goes through it, like where, like how food gets in there. And I actually have it's almost like a partial blockage. So I'm waiting for my doctor to get a hold of me back, and that basically means that if it's something that's left untreated, it can block completely and cause death. And but I think I'll be okay. I just you know, my doctor's gonna get a hold of me, and we'll see what happens. But there's 2 reasons why I really made this video. The first was to apologize. I'm sorry, not to apologize. because I did. But no, the two reasons why I really made this video was that, number one, I wanted to give my gratitude to System 3D for his video that he made, and the second one was of the possibility of so after my album was released on July 17th, and I have a really strong feeling that you, System 3D, were the one that hit that like on that premiere video. If you did, I really appreciate that. I will say before I continue that your album Reset has always been one of my personal favorites, and I don't remember when the first time was that I listened to it, and I don't remember if it was during a time before I quit drinking alcohol or like shortly after, but I remember just having my headphones and I was by myself outside on the farm. You know what? I think I was actually stoned. I think it was after I quit drinking, and I downloaded your album and went out because I was gonna be outside for like over an hour doing work, and put my headphones on and I just pressed play, and I experienced your album in its entirety while I was outside doing chores, and it was a really cool experience. I can't for life of me remember any of the songs on there and any of the sounds, but I just remember that excited feeling of finding an album, you know, that you just like have been putting on the shelf for a while to be able to listen to, and then finally one day you're like, you know what, today's gonna be that day. And I definitely remember the feeling I got was a pretty cool feeling. But the second reason I made this video was the possibility of in the future, if you would be up to making back-to-back videos, almost like interview type videos. I think that I laugh because I think about the main ideas that we came up with in doing those videos. I mean, I'm up for that too, but I think that doing like interview videos back and forth would be pretty cool, and then maybe eventually, if we can figure out a way to do it, we can do like what do you call it, like webcam chat videos, you know, those sort of things. But you know, if you're up for it, you know, it could be like you could go and ask me some questions, and I can ask you some questions. And I see that a lot with wrestlers and podcasts and stuff, and how they have like one wrestler sitting here and wrestler sitting there, and the little screens, you know, and they go back and forth. I think you can do it through like Skype or something. I always had a hard time figuring it out, but well, anyways, I'm gonna shut this off now because it's getting kind of late. But I just want to give my shout out to System 3D again, and say thank you to him, and let him know that I really appreciate his condolences and what have you. So hopefully everything will be all right, and yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll just speak directly to Dark Rocker first. I mean, since it was him speaking out to me, and that's what this is really about, man. Like, yeah, dude, I would love to do more videos with you for sure, like over video call, or we could go back and forth and do things. Honestly, if you hit up my email, kingpranksta@gmail.com, we could talk about whatever, bro. I'll reply to you, you know, like, you know I will. You're someone that was really big in my life and all that, and you know, I miss talking to you about things, dude. There's a lot of things that happen that I'm like, damn, I wonder what Dallas thought of that, you know, like, there has been a lot of things that happen in life, you know, or things that, like, does he know about this? Like, you know what I mean? But I do that with a lot of people from my past, but you're definitely one of the top people, so. But yeah, dude, thanks for doing that too, that video reply, because, you know, lately, it's weird because my videos have been doing really good, you know, on my other channel, like, compared to how it used to be, mainly the shorts. But like over here it doesn't get too many views, so I'm not totally doing too much on Uncensored Wrestling right now. I am gonna, release some stuff, and if you wanted to get involved somehow, I would definitely do it for sure. And that's really what I think the fans would want, anyways. Like, they would rather see me, you, R-Pain, Chuck Dredd do something together than separately, and I would, honestly. Like, when you really think about, of course, like, it doesn't mean we have to wrestle or whatever, but, like, when it comes to, like, even doing the documentaries, like, I would love to do some interviews, like, have you watch some of the old matches, maybe even do reaction videos to some of those matches, and I could edit it together, put the video in the corner. I would love to put that up. I'm sure the people that watch, that did watch us back in the day would love to see, like, video reactions with Dark Rocker, 3D. I could even put us both, like, watching the same match, you know what I mean? And having our reaction at the same time, that kind of shit, And that's all cool, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to fucking do that. And, I'll still do some uncensored wrestling, especially if you're involved, but I am at the point in my life where I am pretty much winding down on that kind of stuff because, I'm not going to do UW forever, because even when we did it at its height, like, it got some hits, but it's like, it's not something that, like, a lot of people are going to click on. I'm sure if we did stuff together on this channel a bit again, then, this new channel, because we did on the other channel, but, it would actually probably be, like, some of the best stuff on here. I got some videos of us. I'm actually going to put a video at the end of this of me and Dark Rocker that you can see if you go to, like, the playlist and stuff, but it's actually unlisted, so it's, like, really hard to find. But I'm going to put it at the end of this because I thought it was really funny. I literally just watched it, like, day before yesterday. I was going through some old videos and I seen it, and it was cracking me the fuck up because we were coming up with names for Chuck Dredd's album, and I'm not gonna go into that right now. But if you guys ever seen the videos that me and Dallas do as Biohazard ripping on Chuck, it's always about him being obsessed with diapers and shit. And yeah, dude, I'm not gonna say anything more, but it's funny as fuck, dude. The shit we did ripping on Chuck, man. Like, I'm about to do a whole video just of the shit we did ripping on Chuck. Like, I really want to put that up there at some point. I don't know if it'll be the next video, because I don't want to give the fans too much, like, I want to give them some of the wrestling shit before I probably do that, but I do want to edit some shit together, because there's a lot of funny shit that they haven't seen, too, that I still have on, like, private, of us ripping on Chuck with the diaper thing, and even him making an ass of himself in real life. Like, yeah. That's gotta happen at some point. But yeah, the shit we did as Biohazard, man, like, there is no really denying that to me, there's two great tag teams in uncensored wrestling history, and that's Biohazard and the Dark Alliance were the two, yeah, probably definitely the two best. I can't think of anything else that would be up there. Like, Hell's Army was good, Plague was alright, but we didn't do as much of it. Reality was pretty fucking good too. So, but the ones that really made an impact were Biohazard. I mean, Biohazard lasted longer than the Dark Alliance. That's the crazy thing, because we were actually Biohazard from, like, I mean, there was breakups and shit from, like, 2012, but then we were reunited in 2013, and then again in 2014. Like, every year we would reunite as Biohazard, and then there was a good solid, like, 3 years from, like, 2017 to 2019 or something like that. Yeah, where about, it was 2 years, 2.5 years, where we were just Biohazard straight that whole time. So we actually did more Biohazard stuff than Dark Alliance, but to me, they're equal, and I'm talking about the original Dark Alliance, like season 3 Dark Alliance. Like, the other versions of Dark Alliance I did like, but the best version was from season 3 when it first began, I feel like, just personally, and I wish we had a lot of that footage still, and if we did, I'd put it up, but I'm trying to think, because there was something I was gonna say about the Dark. In 2017, we did Dark Alliance. I did like that version where I was in it a lot, but part of me kind of like, part of me likes it and part of me doesn't, because I feel like if we were to do that version of the Dark Alliance, we should have been darker, like all of our clothes and shit. Like, cause Dark Alliance back in the day used to wear really dark clothes and shit, and then we switched up to wearing like, I was wearing green. I think Dallas was wearing like his regular dark rocker kind of stuff. And Pain, I think, was wearing black, but he was like not fully like the dark Pain. He was wearing like sunglasses. We should have did more with the face paint shit, I think, and like darker, but whatever. It is what it is. It's still good content either way. I still like looking back on that when we were like a 3-man tag team, because that's my bet from that time, dude. Like, it felt like a really fucking cool thing, being in a tag team, like a faction, and we did like some NWO type things and DX type things, like for that short amount of time where we did that. And that should have kept going, but we should have made it darker, but whatever. I don't know why I went on about that. You know what? Because it's Uncensored Wrestling, it's on the fucking page, so people are gonna want to hear some Uncensored Wrestling stories on here. So I think that's why my mind went there. But I want to speak directly to Dark Rocker now about everything he said, because that's the whole fucking point of this. Like, dude, like, I really appreciate you, saying all that. I really do hope, like, something happens where, like, the doctor helps you and you make a full recovery back to how you were before, or at least somewhere close. I want you to be healthy, live a long time, man. And we never really do know when we're gonna go in this life. If you listen to like the whole Reset saga, really, because I actually have 4 albums that are part of Reset. Technically 5 if you count the prequel Preset, but that whole thing with Reset is about like a lot of things, really, but it's about how shit changes in life, really, with Reset. But it's also about like, other things revolving around the reset, the Great Reset, and all those type of things. And the chances of like, you never know if you could live or if you're gonna live another day or die. All that kind of shit is really what those albums are about. I even sprinkle a little bit of it in every song to some degree. But dude, I'm really looking forward to your album. Yeah, External Prism, and yeah, that was me. That I'm someone who liked it. I told some other people to go check out your stuff just now, so you might get some more likes on there. And I'm gonna tell everybody who listens to this video, go check out Dark Rocker's page. Delilah Diamond. How you can find it easy, how I found it, because I remember it was Delilah Diamond. You type that in and then Dark Rocker, you'll find his stuff. But his album drops on July 17th, 2024, next month. So make sure you guys go check out Dark Rocker's new album. Because it's his first album, and that's a big fucking deal, you know what I mean? Reset actually wasn't my first album technically, because I got like shit before that, but it's like my first like big album. The first album where motherfuckers were on there and actually gave a fuck about it. Somebody actually reposted it. I don't know who the fuck it was. It's some account called Pillar 43, and I hit him up. I was like, whoa, dude, you actually like the album that much? You reposted it on your page? And I actually thought the original version of the album was gone until I found it on somebody's page. I was like, oh wow, and it had like over 100 views and shit. I don't know where it's at now, probably like closer to a couple hundred, few hundred or whatever. But I noticed that my Reset albums like made an impact on some people. Like, it actually built me a little bit of a following. It's nowhere near a big following, but it's got my Pranks the Phones page has a lot of views and shit because of it. I'm hoping those fans will come and find this shit and find Dark Rocker's page. If Art Pain was still posting, I would send it to his. We could act like, that's the thing. If we just like work together, we could fucking take over YouTube. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not joking. Well, not necessarily take over, but we could rise to the top together and make money off this shit. You know what I mean? So that is something like, dude, do we really want to like? We could do what these people are fucking doing. It's not hard. Like, we have the content already. We could do new shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of wish R-Pain was still making his videos and stuff. And I don't know what happened to that, but you know, I think I did try to reach out to him, but I don't know if he has an email anymore. So I don't know. But as far as me and Dark Rocker goes, man, like I'm glad that you did see that video I posted, because I was really like worried about you when I saw the video. I still am, and I really hope you get better and get through this shit, and just know that, honestly, dude, at this point, I don't give a fuck about anything that happened. Even you, like, and all the stuff we posted, the videos, or, the stuff where we went a little too far. I'm not even gonna get into it all, but, dude, fuck it all, fuck all that negative shit. There's other negative shit in the fucking world. Like, like, honestly, whatever I ever did in the past, like, before all this, like, I'm talking about 2019. Like, I don't know what set it up in 2019. I can't remember, because I was such in a dark space, like, in that time where everything happened. I don't remember was that anything really that happened from like August to September, except for like the shit that was going on with me and my ex Brittany and all the guys that were fucking harassing me, that were in this gang that this other former RGA member was involved in, and that was a whole big deal for a while. And that was a time where my ego was fucking out of range, because everybody was saying King Prankster and all that. I had the colored hair, all the chains. I was wearing like 4 different outfits a day. Like, literally, I would change like 3-4 times a day just to have different looks. And I had that much clothes and fucking bandanas and face paint options and shit back then, that like I was just fucking constantly switching up. And it was like a whole thing where I felt like I was like I was a celebrity around here, and I kind of was, like, because so many people knew me, so it was like making me feel like that, and all the Razor Gang Army shit. But I think that had to have played a factor, especially because at some point that resulted in me dating a bitch that wanted my help and she really just wanted my money, and to like have the bragging rights to say she hooked up with Prankster and all that. But she was a crazy bitch. Crazy every guy she was with before and since, and she's really dragged my mind to a dark place. So I think maybe something happened then, because I know that was some crazy shit. But I even made a song about that shit on Reset, actually. So a couple of them actually are about that incident, but not about Dark Rocker. Actually, the only time I think I did mention Dark Rocker was in one song, and I probably would delete. I would delete it. I can't from one album unless I re-upload, which I'll probably do at some point. But I pretty much deleted every single thing that I ever said about Dark Rocker that was negative, like, because at least I tried. I don't think there's anything else out there. You know what I mean? But I didn't really mean any of that shit, anyways. I don't think either of us really did. It was just people react when they're hurt and shit, and I didn't mean to hurt Dark Rocker, because I actually really do care about him, like, still this day, you know what I mean, no matter what. And as far as all the stuff you said, dude, like, I really do feel the same way, like, like, you are pretty much like, yeah, like, we are like the Beatles, dude, like fucking John Lennon, Paul McCartney. You said it good, dude. Like, I could see that. But honestly, we shouldn't go down the way they went down, and not talk again, dude. Like that. We should take from their fucking life as examples, dude. That's how I feel. And it doesn't mean you have to be a part of Uncensored Wrestling again. I'm winding down Uncensored Wrestling too. There is a part of me that wants to do a really big ending for it, but and I wish somehow you could be involved. I don't care if it was a referee. It doesn't have to be, but if you were a referee or something for this last thing I want to do, I don't know. But that's, part of me does feel like somehow Dark Rocker does have to be involved in our pain, and that's really why I was like, fuck doing UW, you know what I mean? Like, I'm being dead ass. Or at least like somebody from the past, like, not just these masked motherfuckers in System 3D, you know? I don't like that. But whatever, dude. So that's what's making me be like, I don't know if I want to do this shit too much, but either way, dude, I'm just glad that I heard back from you, and just know you always have a home here at fucking Uncensored Wrestling. If you wanna partake, if you want me to post any videos here of you, I will, and I'll edit it up too. I can pretty much do anything with editing that you fucking could wish me to do. So honestly, just email me kingpranksta@gmail.com, because um I don't want to keep going on. This is probably gonna be over 30 fucking minutes with the shit I'm adding in. I don't know. But whatever, dude. You know, it had to be done. I had to fucking say something to my homie Dark Rocker. I'm glad you fucking made that video, dude, because it really actually brightened my day. Because I woke up and I wasn't really in a bad mood. I was just like in a okay. My videos got a lot of hits yesterday on Pranks to the World. Whatever, dude. I mean, it's got like hundreds, not thousands. Yeah, that's where my mind was still. It's crazy, dude. But then I saw that and I was like, dude, that's even better. Fuck how many views I got right now. It's not bad, it's not good to me. It's crazy, dude, that I'm like that. 100 should be good for me, right? I was 600 views on my video from 12 hours ago, but I'm still like, I wish I had 1,000 though. But whatever. That's part of the fucking game of you, because you see other people's videos and you're like, fuck, man, why is my shit not there? But I'm not gonna stop. So catch me at Pranks the World to anyone watching, because there will be a lot of shit there. There will be more here. Hey, Dark Rocker might have evolved now. I hope so. Would love to post some reactions to some of his old matches. That really sounds good. Or a podcast together. What? We got to do that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. And Dark Rocker, thanks again, brother. That really brightened my day, and honestly my year. So hit me up at kingpranksta@gmail.com. You can spell it either way for my rap name. I'm talking about KINGPRANKS or XTA. So you could use an S or an X, because I have two. I actually checked the one that's King Pranksta with an S more lately, but that's only because I get emails from Dan Olson, Brandon Pena, and a couple other people over on that one, and Judy Serta, people that are involved in Pranksta World right now. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Dark Rocker, definitely hit me up. Would love to talk to you, collaborate, you know. Miss you, bro. Hope you're doing better, you know. It looked like you're doing a little bit better. I just hope that your doctor helps you with all that. And one last thing, dude. You will never forget the name Biohazard. I don't know why I said that. Alright, Biohazard for life. We out. Biohazard for life. Peace. Alright, word up. Yeah, man. So Fastlane can fondle my ball sack for all I give a fuck. I hated that event, and you know what? Hold on, let me show you guys something. See, I was talking about Fastlane and stuff, and rating all the matches and stuff and shit, and then all of a sudden I see this at the top of the page, a diaper that says "Tough Love," and I know who drew that. This guy right here. I was dying when I saw that, because this really was tough love. This event, I mean. This was a big dirty diaper, this event. And it was just tough to love it. Let's keep going live. Alright, so here's some of the tracks. It's kind of like blues albums for the Chuck Destruction album. Number 1, Pump 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 Away. Number 2, A Rip in My Pamper. Number 3, Doug Loves A Man You Shouldn't Underestimate. 4, The Color of a Diaper, aka White Pride, because he's kind of racist. He only loves diapers, nothing else. Stripping at Huggy's Warehouse. 6 will be UN, United Nipples.
7 will be pals. I put my pals in Pampers. 8 will be hot dogs and diapers. These are the things I love. 9 will be this Huggy isn't high quality. And 10 will be no more nipples to Niagara Falls. And then you'll have 2 bonus tracks that are, that are like the encore. Hell's only hell without Huggies, and someone left a diaper at my door. And now I'll let you go over album 2 with the names on that.
Alright, so album 2 is called Don't Stress, Slap a Diaper. You're just a sack in the shack. This diaper isn't machine washable. Rub a nipple. Pampers to impress. Pamper D, You Know Me, featuring Diaper Dan. Click Tits. Wanna Bonk, featuring Doug Loves. Slap a Winky. When it rains, take my diaper. This diaper is medium rare. And the Lord said, let there be diapers. Jesus Christ, I got like...
Every song has diaper in the title too.
and the final song, which is a holiday special called Who Clogged the Diaper in the Toilet.
I get to see the reviews now, like, yeah, album 1 was pretty dope, but what I love about 2 is just how much he emphasized on the word diapers.
Diapers. Now we're talking.